このぐらい？
どうぞ。
ということで皆さんこんばんは。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
聞こえてますでしょうか？無事音声届いてたらぜひぜひコメントで教えていただきたいと思います。もう早くからね待機してくださっている方もいて、本当にありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
さあということでねMusicVket5、9日間走ってきたわけですけれども、やっぱりさ9日間って早いね。
いやー、本当にそうですね。
あっという間だった。
One week is not enough time.
Yeah, true.
ねえ。しかも今回結構今までと違ってアップデートされた内容だったり初めての取り組みも多かったので、この後いろいろ振り返ってはいきますけれども、本当に皆さんね一丸となって楽しんでいただけたんじゃないかなというふうに思っております。
はい。
今日はここから、23時の完成会のお時間まで30分間ですね、閉会式をこの筆記メンバーとクリエイターの皆さん、サポートいただいている皆さんと一緒に進めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
Thank you, creators. All the work
今
you've
回も
done.
ですね、筆記の PR から、司会を担当させていただきます、大川あゆみと、じゃん。
はい。コミュニケーションセクションのいくら圭一郎でございます。よろしくお願いします。
イエーイ、よろしくお願いします。まずいくらちゃんから今回どうだった？
あ、そうですね。今回会場すげえってめっちゃ言ってくださる方結構たくさんいらっしゃって、いやそれがね本当にいや今回結構前回までからイメチェンをしたと思うんですよ、ミュージック V って。
確かに。
なんかそれが本当にやっぱいろんな方に届いたんだなっていうのをすごい感慨深いなって思ってます。そこの話をね、ぜひね制作チーム各位に触れていただきたいなっていう、これは振りなんですけど。はい、
そうなんですよね。ここで今日ちょっとチャリオさんにも来ていただいているということで、一言いただけますか？
はい、わかりました。制作ディレクターの、チャリオと申します。
イエーイ。
イエーイ。
はい、今回この会場とか、あとは、皆さんの出展者さんの、ブースが置いてあった会場の、制作のこういう風に進めてくださいね、こうやって作ってくださいね、よろしくお願いしますと、旗を振ってた人という感じになります。ツイッターとかで皆さんの反応を見てて、皆さん非常に楽しんでいただいているみたいでよかったです。残り30分ぜひぜひ、この番組にお付き合いください。よろしくお願いします。
ねえ、ありがとうございます。今回さ、やっぱりこの壮大さみたいなものをスマートフォンでも見える Vket クラウドの方でも結構その壮大さをそのままに持っていってる感じが、またそこも私結構好きだったなとかって思いましたね。海外チームからも行きましょうか。まずチャロ先生、今日どうだった？今回どうでしたか
？Yeah, no. Hi, everyone. I'm Chelo Sensei. I'm the Global Communications Manager at Vket Hickey. And my overall reaction to Music Vket was just amazing. We had a lot of great performers, a lot of great talent show up, amazing content creators. It was just a really good time. Yeah.
イエーイ、ありがとう。次、ルーンどうでした今回
Hi, I'm Lun. I'm the technical marketing director over here at Hickey, and I work with the global team. And holy cow, I had a great time. I got to see English performances and Japanese performances. I got to work on the world with these wonderful creators behind me as well, and everyone seemed to love the Libertune world. So we're really, really happy about that. And we have lots and lots more to do. I'm really excited to do more in the future and more Music Vket. I'm not lying when I say this is my favorite event by far.
ありがとう。さあということでですね、今までねバーチャルマーケットの閉会式とか開会式見てくださっていた方々は、いつもねこう日本チームと海外チームが一緒になって交互にしゃべるっていう配信を今までは見てきたと思うんですけど、実は MusicVket5 の開会式から形式を変えておりまして、も同じように進行していくんですけれども、頭のオープニングとか最後のエンディングは一緒にやるんだけれども、途中のどんなイベントやってましたよみたいなところの内容ご紹介っていうのはそれぞれ、日本 送と、海外版放送ということを分かれてやっていきたいと思いますので、海外版でご覧になりたいよという方はここからは、概要欄にあります、URL のところから海外版の放送を見ていただくことができますので、そちらでお楽しみください。じゃあ、
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
よろしくね。
We're going to jump to another channel, and so to hear us in English, you want to jump over to either Twitch or on YouTube for VketChan, and we're going to go there now and react to the announcements from them.
All right, let's do it.
よろしくお願いし
はい、
ます。
お願いします。All right.
All right. Here we are on this channel.
Here we are. Okay. Let me make sure everything's good on our side. ね。There we go. All right. We should be solid? Yes, we're solid. Okay. So let's go ahead and well, first of all, I just want to say thank you everyone for waiting. It's really cool that we have this whole section to ourselves now, where we can just kind of directly talk with the chat. We can just explain everything in great detail. We're not taking turns on who says what anymore. This is a direct conversation straight to you all and between me and Loon.
Yeah, so you should be seeing the open live information on screen right now, and we're going through a bunch of screenshots. So the previous slide was everybody who participated in the open live, which is a massive amount. And in fact, there was a lot more than that because people showed up to the world to throw their own concerts, even if they weren't on the schedule, which was really the intention. What you're seeing right now also is a ton of different shots of the way that the open live was configured and the different lighting systems and the different worlds, and that was thanks to Ponpon-san and Shadow River behind me. I had a very small part in it, mostly just concept this time and a little bit of technical stuff, but these two really knocked it out of the park in terms of visuals, so we were really happy with that. Also, we have a ton and ton of streamers, just an absolute bevy of them. Some of them are behind us today. We also have they're loading up something I don't know if we had this one. Do we have this one? Oh yeah, so there is on Tuesday, August 29th, we had an official stream with Palmerus and Karashi Mantako from Amoka. And it was actually pretty neat. So this is like this was like an artist's comment point of view. These avatars are pretty viral over here now, and you're starting to see them just everywhere.
There we go.
Super cute.
Yeah.
What else we got here? I'm just waiting on the stream to catch up. We're trying to keep up with them today. Last time we were a little behind. So the next one is core time was held for exhibitors. So this was times that you could show up in the world and meet creators. In fact, we did a little bit of a stream with some of those creators as well, with Vanessa Wolf and with the one and only Kamatek or Camellia.
That was super cool. I did not expect that. Like, I didn't think we'd be, like. I mean, like obviously we work with like really big like people and companies, but like I never thought my first year at like Hiki I would have the opportunity to like meet such big stars, you know.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we also had a collaboration with Kenwood. So if you checked out that section right over there, you would see that there was winners for true wireless earbuds. So they're Victor HA-A30Ts. And so that lottery was going on. There will be a retweet campaign that's going to happen as well for that. And the deadline is like right before this ends. So if you want to get a chance to win these, and I think it's open to Japanese, it might be open worldwide. I'm not 100%
I think it's open worldwide, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, if it is, definitely go check that out. That you can get it. You still have a few seconds. If you're hearing me now, you can go get it. you can go get in that contest.
I kind of want those actually, low key.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I got a pair of Samsung ones, and they've not lived up to my expectations. Hopefully, JVC has something that will beat it out, and you can imagine that with with a music focused hardware company, right? Yeah, they'd be pretty good. But thank you very much to our sponsors at JVC Kenwood. These types of events wouldn't be possible without our corporate sponsors, and they really care about you guys too. It takes a lot for a company that is doing that a company that like doesn't do virtual reality stuff to come in and sponsor virtual reality stuff because they believe in it, right?
It's really cool.
We also had a tie-up this time with TuneCore Japan. So you guys might have heard of TuneCore. They're a music publishing company, and they've been doing 3-year memberships to publicize your music on Apple Music and Spotify and a bunch of other services. Now that they handle that, right? And so basically it was user votes and TuneCore's own judges, and they decide for a prize, right? So if you guys haven't voted for that, so again, there's still a few minutes to do that. So we also had an official hashtag. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. It's MusicVphoto.
We do like retweeting. We love
Yeah, we
retweeting,
do
by
like-
the way. So if
we
you
do
ever
retweet.
do any of the hashtags, we will probably most likely 90% retweet you and react to it. So we definitely see you.
We're looking for those. So the so many photos were taken for this. So if you're looking for like nostalgia and you want to see if any of your favorite creators while you were at their concerts or whatever, if they took photos of you and posted them on Twitter, especially from the JP side, they're really into the hashtag thing. So definitely go take a look at MusicVket5 on X or Twitter.
Yes.
Formerly the art,
Whatever-
the website
whatever word you
formerly
wanna
known
use.
as Twitter, the
Yeah.
symbol, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, if you guys want to definitely check that out. That's a great way to see some photos. Look up just hashtag MusicV2 and hashtag MusicVket is a good one as well. You'll also see a bunch of creator information under that hashtag, as well as under MusV, as well as videos and other information like that. So what you're seeing on screen here, we have a stone monument plan. There's still a bit of time to do that. You can go to store.vket.com, and there's an item you can purchase. And what that will do is it will get you into the main world as a legendary Vketter, essentially.
Right.
And that'll get your name on the board, kind of like how we have our names on the board just to the left of the entrance world when you come in here. So the creators have one, and then for all of our supporters, we have one as well. So definitely check out that plan if you want to get your name immortalized in these VRChat worlds. It's
I'm always
nice
afraid
to
of
see
like
yourself.
bringing up another topic because like they're trying to like make sure we have the time to like talk about everything. There's a lot to explain within like the next like 25 minutes or so of the rest of the stream. So bear with
We've
us,
got
everyone.
pages and pages of stuff.
Yeah,
going on
yeah.
Here, so. I know
They
what we're
came
gonna talk
prepared.
about next. They came prepared. Yeah, they got lots of slides, and so did Chad as well, getting all of this ready for us. And big thanks to all the translation that happens along these
Oh,
things.
thanks, dude.
It's important. It's important. We want our fans to know what's going on, right? So
Yeah.
They were just jumping over to SLT and VketChan, the VketChan collaboration plans. They flashed over to those. So Spotlight Talks had a collaboration. We are looking for, which one is this now? Yes, this has got to be Candy Trip. So poor Nitsu's struggling here. So somebody gave him an 8K graphic. So the Candy Trip graphic, there we go. This was a collaboration with over 3 days. They have this like super shocking psychedelic event. I always saw was pictures, and what you're seeing is pictures now too. I know that Shadow River made it over to that, and I'm super jealous. This guy got to go to all the cool stuff. But yeah, if you've ever been to PK's break events, highly recommend checking out Candy Trip the next time they happen. Definitely go out and catch their events if you can. If you've got a strong VR legs, it's definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really shocking and psychedelic and awesome. They use full screen hijack effects. It is amazing.
That was like a separate world and everything. Yeah, it wasn't like they weren't using a Vket world. They were using their own world that they were working on, and we helped with that with Shadow River and everything.
Exactly. Well, so yeah,
Gotcha.
Shadow River was there, so they do their own world. They've been doing their own thing for a long time. So this is just a collaboration event, just like SLT is a collaboration event. And they had events again in our world and in their worlds, with just a ton of visual performance and that sort of thing. This is something they do, right? So a lot of these artists are performing from using a piece of software, one of our old sponsors like Yamaha, with a piece of software called Sync Room, and it allows them to synchronize band members even though they're across Japan, and you can hear them all playing together live. It uses rollback netcode. It's pretty amazing stuff. Definitely recommend checking out SLT. Speaking of groups like that, we had Artifacts as well over 2 days, and a very, very similar setup. So if you like Artifacts, or if you're in the West and you went and saw those guys, definitely go check out SLT if you're up early in the morning. They have some incredible events. Usually they play pretty late, so if you're like, let's say you went to an event and you're up at like 2 or 3 a.m., you can catch those events right afterwards. So we also had the hidden VketChan contest as well, who is hiding behind us, I think.
Oh.
Well, they were there.
Right in front
yeah,
of
there
us.
we go. Yep, now they're in front of us. So,
There they go.
yep. So VketChan here in VketChan here in VRChat was able to be caught by a bunch of people. There was a hashtag contest on Twitter for that. Definitely worth entering those contests because you can win some prizes. We've got some really cool meshes to give away. We also had Meet MusicVket5. or meet the mysterious girl, or the unknown girl, or the girl in white. It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
great. So she was hiding around at different locations on the 31st and the 1st, and you can see her here in these photos. The model's great, right? I can't tell you.
No, yeah, it looks fantastic.
I can't tell you how many people are like, "Oh man, please give it to me." We had that happening here just before.
The thing is, if you come to the entrance, there, I think
there is
I
a
think-
model of her there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You got a
chilling
chance
out.
to get to the yeah, you got a chance to get back to the entrance.
Mhm.
Also on the JP side, and I know some Westerners participated in this too. They had a drink till you pass out party. It was
Yeah,
like
a lot of people were
non-
surprised about that. Yeah, that's the thing we did.
so the as you guys know, that all the main worlds, so like Wah and Fuzz and Reverb, they're all very cozy. So everybody was like, hey, this is one of those like Imoi worlds that we can hang out in and just like chill and pass out.
Right.
And so it's like a really popular thing that happens. And you can see some members like Yagi Fukuku's here actually is in this photo as well. And everybody just sort of like they set up their own like beds on avatars and just passed out in the world. Yeah, it's pretty cozy. I gotta give it that. We'd love to hear about the kind of events you guys throw for like that as well. You know,
Yeah,
there's
for
always-
sure, for
there's-
sure.
That's a distinctly Japanese event, and in terms of like a VRChat subcultural style, right? I'd love to
Right.
hear. I'd love to hear some of the ones that we do on the Western side. Like I know of a few, but like I'd like to share that with the JP side next time and see if we can have one of those kinds of events too.
That would be cool. I would like that a lot. We definitely need more like Western focused like events that like more people can like be a part of. Because like I think a lot of people are just surprised by like that being a thing. Because like the culture bleeds into VR chat, right? The Japanese culture
Mhm.
bleeds into this like platform,
Into
and
the
so people are
Western
like
side.
surprised that this is something we do, and it's just totally normal.
Yep. So here's another one. So we have a MyVket website. If you didn't know, you can take your avatars from MyVket, export them to VRM, and bring them into VRChat. So if you want to have some customization, or you'd like to grab a T-shirt, or something like that, so we have MusicVket5 has a bunch of worlds on the browser side, and we have if you do missions by like activating the listening devices and that sort of thing, you get a badge on MyVket and allows you to download the venue BGMs. So you can rush out and do that right now. So if you go to MyVket and you click on the MusicVket worlds, you can rush through that. You can get the music to download. If you get all three badges, you get all the music, and there's also a bunch of T-shirts and different meshes that you can download directly from the site as commemorative work. So it's really, really easy to build an avatar with MyVket. It's just a bunch of like a couple of quick steps. And on VketChan on YouTube, there is a series of videos that we chopped up from a tutorial I did. You can also find it on my personal YouTube on how to do that. Really only takes about 5
Was it like
minutes.
under like 5 minutes, right? You can just get it all
Mhm.
done in under 5 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, you just toss it in Unity and bam, away you go. It'll work. Those avatars will work in everything from VTube Studio to VRChat. You name it. You know, lots of cross compatibility there. Let's
I think
see,
some people
let's
also
see.
use like the assets that we also provide as well. We provide a lot of free assets for avatars
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything. And you can
That's
just like
right,
grab
actually.
that. And,
Speaking of assets, all of the speakers and the video player and the little guitar amplifiers and little bits of the venue there, those are available inside on store.vket.com to download right now. So they're like really nice assets for that sort of stuff. And if you want those and you like the look of them, you can download them for free right now. So we like to share assets from every Vket, and that is that's one you can do. That's one you can grab from us. I think we're gonna
On the
get
house.
into on the house, free downloads,
Mhm.
just like our avatars, just like music, or just like game VketChan, and just like VketChan Plus
Mhm.
and VketNyan, also a free download. Shadow River is modeling our green VketNyan here, and I guess I'm just checking when do they want us back. I guess we're jumping into a new section very, very shortly. So
We have a code lingo with the Japan side. Basically, they'll look at me and be like, "Get back in here." We jump back
I
into the group call.
yeah, I don't think so. Not yet. We got more to talk about. Let's see where they're at in the document. They are sitting on.
But I hope everyone's been enjoying, though. I hope everyone's been having the chance to check out all these different worlds. We have like all these different genres of music. What was it, 376 Was that the exact
Yeah,
number?
almost
376
almost
creators?
400. Yeah, almost 400 individual booths.
Insane.
And that actually works out to more creators, right? So because that's bands, right? That's bands or circles. So
Yeah.
not everybody gets in, and the number of creators in there is more people than there are booths, because oftentimes it's a 5-piece band or something like that, right? So
Right.
probably more like 1,000 people
Yeah.
participating in MusicVket, and then another like 50 to 100 people just from the English side performing
yeah.
in open live, and
All the
then
different-
another
yeah.
like who knows, like how many people at SLT, how many people at Candy Trip, like it's nuts.
Yeah.
Like
All the
there's
like the
easily
sound staff and the video and like the photographers and just all these content
to work
creators. There's
with all of
been
them.
a massive amount of people just all being a part of this like whole thing.
Yeah, I would imagine something like 3,000, 4,000 people probably at least, creators were participating in building content for this event live, right?
Mhm.
That's my suspicion there. It's probably a good round number for what it is. It could be more, it could be less, but definitely there was that many participants. We've got a bit more to talk to you about upcoming events too, in the very, very near future.
A friendly reminder: what's the timeline we have left for people to submit to get applications in for Winter Vket?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Now I don't know if they have the graphic up, but that's what we're talking about. Let's see. How much time do we have? Event.vket.com. So if you want to know before I find out, event.vket.com. I'm heading there now. The page is being updated right now, so you should probably hurry. So, all right, there we go. You have 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Yes.
To submit, yeah, 1
To
hour
submit,
and 8 minutes. Yeah, to submit for Vket. Again, it's free.
All you need to do is apply. You don't need to have already something made like then and there. You just need to apply. That's it. Just fill in the
Yeah, it takes
paperwork.
free-
You're done.
Yeah, you just need a Google account. You click on the registration page, which takes like 30 seconds, and you don't even need to give like real information. Like you can give, your circle information. You don't have to dox yourself. And then on the website, once you submit to that, you can be it's for your community or one item even. We have this like really easy plan for that, or you can just upload images for your community, and we have a bunch of slots for that as well. And then we also have booths as well. And now those are already going fast, so they're already in the lottery phase. So if you want to get in that first round, but that doesn't mean that everybody's going to get in. So there's always a second round of lottery. Your chances are really high, especially if you submit with your friends. So if you don't get in, join a circle with friends who did get in and build a booth together. That's what I do. It's a ton of fun. There we go. There's our photo. So if you guys didn't notice this photograph, if you went to the entrance world or if you go to any of the other worlds, you'll see a poster where you'll see Vket channel 1 and 02 holding hands. So it's like one big collaborative event. These are happening really, really close to one another this time. So I mean, Vket just ended July, August 1st of Vket summer, and now we're going into winter. It's like it is 3 months away. So yeah, it starts on the 2nd of December and runs until the 17th. There's a ton of new worlds. We're doing Parareal Okinawa, Shibuya Harajuku, and Parareal London, as well as bringing back some super classics like World End Utopia. So like the continuation of the story of World End Utopia, which is like a fan favorite, like one of the best maps, honestly, in all of Vket over the years. It's like one of the most like beloved maps over the years there, and there's a bunch more that are coming as well that you can check all those out on the catalog page. So it doesn't look like the page was crushed or getting updated. It's actually because it's getting crushed with visits right now. It's refreshing for me now, so you're okay. You still got an hour and 6 minutes, but darn, that is.
I just want to say though, the second they do rerolled, they do Parareal Kyoto, I'm all over that. Like I'm going to somehow figure out a way to put my fingerprint in there somehow. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it. That's my city. I love Kyoto to death, and whenever it happens, I want to be there for it.
Oh yeah, I think that'll be amazing. I mean, we have a lot of like Kyoto themed, like Kyoto style influences in a lot of the maps, but there hasn't been a Parareal Kyoto yet. We had Fukuoka.
That was really fun. Fukuoka was a lot of fun.
We had Nagoya. We've had a bunch. Like we had Akihabara like twice, 3 times.
You had
as well
Sapporo.
Sapporo, and we had
Shibuya. Shibuya.
Yeah, and of course we haven't done Parareal Tokyo in a long time. So that's something that was back in Vket 4. So yeah, those worlds are limited time. Definitely check them out. Are we getting signaled?
Oh yeah, we're getting signaled. All right, let's get back in there.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the other channel with everybody else.
失礼させていただきます。ということでですね、今回、ミュージックブーケット5のですね、広報の担当としてですね、ものを携わらせて、いただきました。他にもですね、ライブ周りの企画ですとかも、行ったんですが、もう本当にですね、音楽のVR 音楽界隈といいますか、VR 音楽シーンの、熱量が本当にどんどん上がっていってる真っ只中だなっていうのを本当に今回は強く感じました。特にオープンライブもですね、本当に応募いただいた段階で、想定をはるかに超える数のアーティストの方にご応募いただいて、で実際に行われたライブ本数っていうのも、想定をはるかに超えていてですね、ちょっとなんて言うんでしょうね、VR 音楽界隈の盛り上がり、本当に今やばいと思うので、なんて言うんでしょう、なんて言ったらいいんでしょうね。日本語難しいな。
伝えたい思いがありすぎる、もう
ストレートに言うと、
はい、
今すぐ VR 音楽のシーンを見た方がいいし、絶対追っかけた方がいいから、マジで、MusicVket5 やってめちゃくちゃ思ったんで、絶対に、今行くべきです。これからとかじゃないです。今です。なので、ぜひですね、もし配信ご覧の、音楽業界関係者の皆さんですね、もう出展者とか、ライブ出演者とか、もうズバーって見てですね、全部チェックした方がいいと思います。これから間違いなく来る世界だと思いますので、ぜひチェックいただきたいなっていうのと、あとは、本当に、いろんな方の、作った作品とかそういった思いが結集してできたこのMusicVket5という場だと思うので、そこで何か感動が少しでも生まれていたら、スタッフとしては、本当に、やってよかったなと思います。本当に皆さん楽しんでいただけたなら何よりでございます。
イエーイ、
はい、
イエーイ。
ありがとうございます。そしてどうしよう、チャリオさんも一言じゃあお願いします。
はい、先ほども、ご挨拶させていただいたんですけれども、開催期間中ですね、皆さんが、オープンライブであったりとか、あとはゲリラライブの方もちょくちょく、やっていたのを実は拝見しております。知らない顔して一般通行人のふりをしていろんなワールドに入っては皆さんがあそこの会場のライブ用のステージでいろいろやってくださってたのを、知っています。イベントを一緒に盛り上げてくださって、本当に嬉しかったです。ミュージック VKet 次多分あると思いますので、その際はぜひまたですね、私たちも、皆さんも一緒に、盛り上げられるように、よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。イエーイ、いいね、こういう生の声が聞けるのはいいな。さあ、そんなことをしていたらね、のんびりしてたらあと3分になったんだけど、海外チームからもぜひぜひ一言ずついただいて、あと3分っていう感じなんで、お願いします。
We got 3 minutes. I'll go fast. I'll go fast.
Okay.
I'll go fast. Thank you, everyone. I'm just from my side to all the content creators that I've reached out to all the other worlds out there, the world creators that put our poster into your world to talk about MusicVket. And for Winter Vket, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. It's so nice to share the good word about these events, and I just can't thank you enough. Okay, Ijo, your turn.
Okay, you guys would not be surprised. Just to mirror what Chad's saying, you guys would not be surprised about how many people inside VRChat still don't know about Vket. So if you want to help us out and spread the word, it blows our minds how many people do not know that these events occur. And if you're one of the people who is watching this stream, you're it. You're our favorite kind of person. So please, be a legendary Vketter. And let the world know that these events happen and that there's opportunities here in the metaverse for people to make money and to celebrate events and do huge collaborative streams and everything else. I also want to say huge thanks out to everybody who worked on who came and played at our Open Live World Libra Tune.
Yes.
And for everybody who worked on Libra Tune, everybody who worked on the background music and the songs and the posters in this world and all of the incredible things that all of you do, and why I'm so passionate about this even after 4 years. It never gets old, and you guys never stop amazing me. So thank you so much.
イエーイ、
イエーイ、
ありがとうございます。ちょうどいい。 さあということで
はい。
もうねお時間としてはそろそろミュージック VKet5 も閉会のお時間ということになって来たんですけれども、本当にね、今日の日まで9日間、一緒に走り続けてくださったユーザーの皆さん、そして本当に盛り上げるための施策に参加してくださった皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、筆記スタッフはじめなんですけれども、このミュージック VKet5 の制作に携わってくださった皆さんも本当にお疲れ様でした。もうめちゃくちゃ楽しい9日間だったんですけれども、皆さんまたねパブリック化もされますし、12月の2日から17日はまたバーチャルマーケット2023ウィンターやってまいりますので、皆さん次はぜひぜひここでお会いしましょう。さあということでここまで30分ミュージック VKet5 閉会式でした。
Thank you, everyone.
バイバイ。
One
Bye
last
bye.
surprise. We're coming back. You
また
don't
お会
have
いしま
to
しょう。
miss them. We're bringing the venues back. Don't worry. See you later.
はい